Orlando. They just
kicking off Championship Sunday. Cloud9 Sentinels, man. One of these teams get top 6. Winner gets guaranteed top 4. I don't know, I'm nervous, dude. I really want to see Cloud9 play FaZe because of Renegade leaving them, but man, I don't want Sentinels to get top 6. I really think if Sentinels get top 6, then they're gonna drop Lethal. They're not gonna take top 6 and be like, yeah, we need to keep our team, you know. They already tried to drop Lethal for Renegade. Didn't work out because of contracts. I feel like they're gonna definitely drop Lethal and scoop Renegade if they get top 6. End of a dynasty, man. They were together pretty much all Halo 5, won 2 of the 3 worlds. And it's gonna be done. It's interesting thinking where Lethal might go, though. My brother was like, he might just retire. It's like, he didn't make that much money from Halo. You know, a few $100,000, but it's not like retirement money. He doesn't really stream. But I guess we'll deal with that when the time comes, right? Sentinels could still beat Cloud9.
Can this Sentinel squad capitalize? So we haven't seen either team make it to the other's base.
I mean, historically, they should be able to capitalize. The 2 CTF Bazaars that they've played so
Come
far
on, Terrence Jr.
actually got outslayed. They had a
I know that's his real name.
Tony
Campbell Jr.
Games 3-2. So objective efficiency is the name of the game for Sentinels, but we're not seeing them get inside the Cloud9 base.
About efficiency, Royal 2 trying to trade.
As always, it's so confusing that Cloud9's the red team and Sentinels are the blue team. Since Cloud9's colors are blue and Sentinels' colors are red. Stupid observer shit.
And there's no one with shield willing to contest for Sentinels.
Not at all, and that's the name
He's got
of the
the
game
diamond.
for someone like Bound. He puts out as much damage as he takes. He is
Roll 2 with a slow start, 1 and 4.
Literally putting out the most damage and taking the most damage.
Lethal got the OE, he's got to just slow him up as much as possible.
Stellar taking down Frosty, trying to.
And you got 2 shots in it. This is going to be a cap, right? 2 dead.
Yep.
Yep. Alright. Quick start for C9.
With the lead early on here.
And great timing for that as well. There are 2 members down for Sentinels. Rockets come up in 5 seconds, and this is going to be a great position for Cloud9. Just as I say that though, Frosty doing Frosty things, fighting against that new star in Bound and falls.
Bound with such great movement there, and he is going to pick up the prize. Rockets are out. First one doesn't connect, second one will, and the melee will trade. What a run there from Bound.
Just
now over to the captain,
doesn't feel like Sentinel's got much going on right now.
3
down again.
I
I don't understand how those brute nades work. They seem super overpowered, but he didn't hurt himself at all with those, and I would have been very nervous that if I threw that I was going to hurt myself.
Doesn't drop it down low yet, but Dave, once you get this flag out in the middle of the map, you feel good, right? You can just stay up top, rain down fire. You're causing chaos on 2 different levels here.
Yeah, I mean, you feel good. You're kind of like native red. Like, things are going good, but there's more work to do, and that's what Cloud9 needs to do. They need to get a couple more slays before they can comfortably move that across the map. Trading out kills, trading out that flag.
Ooh, that's huge. They can get this Ovi. Snakebite getting an Ovi. That's 3 dead. They gotta get up. You need so many rounds of slays to get a cap on this map.
That very much could have been Cloud9 at 2-0.
And look at this prioritization from the Sentinels roster. They decide to take over the bar side of the map here on Cloud9's half. They get a couple kills, and they're just going to clean on up. Snakebite gets the kill on Stellar, but Eco,
3 down now, though.
One remaining, trying to buy time.
Royal 2's done. 4 dead. Start from scratch. The first round of slays seemed like they were going to be able to push out. Got shut down real quick.
The red team chat. Sentinels wearing blue in this one. And you're going to see 3 down for Sentinels again already. Flag Under pressure, but bound, cut down by Royal
Ooh.
2 again.
He stick 'em?
They're coming up clutch for the Sentinel side.
I don't know
It's
how
a
that worked out,
one-point
but-
game day.
Yeah, you can do so many things right here on Bazaar. You can get the Slays out of your base. You can get the power up on the side of the map. But once you finally get to their base, that's where you have no room for
Is anyone
error.
gonna
You can't
push
have
him?
your flag carrier die.
Doesn't look like it.
We mentioned at the start of the game, Snakebite had 6
Snakebite's
kills.
just chilling there the
Cloud9
whole
as a team
time.
was sitting on 6. Now check out that
And waiting for his
scoreboard.
teammates to get up and
Cloud9 dominating with slaying. No one from Sentinels really
in a position to help him out.
killing spree, and you were just highlighting a player, Dave. Who's got your eye over there at C9?
Penguin's got my eye. People call him the best support player, but I'm seeing the best Slayer so far.
He is
in the
15
match
and
with
6.
15
Oh,
kills
shit.
and only 6 deaths.
And you know that's
It's so
the way
crazy
you
how
wanted
that
to
stuff
bounce
just
back
slips
after
by.
losing that
You just
game
look up,
by
you're just like, oh,
default.
damn.
Penguin only had 3
How'd that
kills
happen?
there. Already at 15. Stellar, not worried about this flag. No one really threatening for Sentinels. And here comes Eco again. He's trying to sneak behind 2, but again, it's defense holding strong for Sentinels base.
And they got all the information they need. They know where those members of Sentinels are. They can hold these power positions. And the 6-minute mark is when both the power up and power weapon are popping. So Overshield being grabbed by Cloud9. Rockets being grabbed by Cloud9. This is going to be tough for Sentinels to stop.
Yeah, that's not good. They up in their base with the Ovi. He's trying to hunt him down. He knows he's there. He didn't get the 2-shot beatdown. That 2-shot beatdown almost lost the cat for him. Still got a chance.
And look at that spawn awareness from Stellar, either hearing that call out or just knowing that they didn't have the thruster corner blocked, and so kills from
That melee that Snakebite got on Stellar really slowed him up.
It's all up to Royal 2 here.
Not good though.
It's
2-on-2.
Can he get away with his life? The answer so far
Damn, dude.
is yes.
I can't believe he didn't get
Fantastic
picked.
job protecting. Frosty's gonna find one. Penguin though is gonna cut down
Oh
Royal
my
2
god.
to that flag.
Making
It
his
just
way
feels like they
to
can't do
double
anything
doors,
wrong.
dodges grenades, but Snakebite is on the pro. Gets the stop
going in,
here.
Dave.
And
He got a
this is
melee
gonna
on
be
him.
tough to stop, and that's flag number 2 going in for bound.
22 and 8 out of Penguin, man. That's a dude you can be happy for.
It's
a good dude. Was stuck not being able to win for so long until this year. He got blessed that Shotzi didn't end up coming back. Great move for him, honestly. He's way better off playing COD than this game right now. Alright, it would have been fun to see Shotzi competing in this game.
All right, that push was now stopped there. Sentinels are getting close, getting a flagpole. But what I was going to highlight is during the last couple minutes of the game, you'll see Cloud9 stray away from blocking the spawns in the Sentinels base. They don't want Sentinels to spawn over in the locker, over towards the sewer, where they get a head start towards the Cloud9 flag.
They keeping them trapped in the base. I mean, you can't. You have to block that spawn and guard the flag, right?
With your team leading by 2.
Ooh, that's huge. I don't understand how that green gun doesn't make him one shot. I hate that they did that in this game.
Pushing it. I'm in their base, guys.
You needed to wait like half a second more to jump out.
They're doubles in their BR. Their BR was weak, Royal 2.
One in the tree, he's one.
He knew he was coming. We just heard him. Damn, Frosty 11 and 20, Royal 2 10 and 18. They're getting fucking fried. Lethal 7 and 17. I just saw that for the first time. Snakebite's +1, just barely holding on.
And we come out of that listed in, and how good are the comms from Cloud9? There
Dude,
is no panic in these
it is not looking good. Not looking good for Sentinels.
Collected, but here comes the opportunity for Sentinels. This might be the best chance that they've had thus far. They have Frosty over the flag. They have 3 members down, and they got the flag all the way over to the sewer.
This is a squad. You got to play all
There's
the way
2
to
there.
the
They're just waiting for him.
Sentinels can get set up. They can run it up on you, but already flag carrier in trouble. Sentinels are gonna get stopped
Ooh,
again.
that's
Dave.
not good,
Rare
man.
mistaken run from Sentinels.
He needed to not get
Generally,
traded.
Their run towards sewer, they are blocking those spawns. Instead, they ran towards sewer before knowing where the members of Cloud9 were spawning, and now that flag is dead in the water.
Looking at your numbers,
Yeah.
Penguin continues to
Unfortunate.
crush 25 with 7
That's like
assists.
the.
Got
I feel like that's them
Robin.
just feeling the pressure.
Go with his 14 kills.
They're just like, dude, we need to get something going. We need to just get this flag running, and they didn't have, either didn't have the comms or didn't have, like, give it enough time to figure out where they were gonna spawn.
Yeah, the stats not showing so well in his favor. Well, let's see what TJ.
It's not even like, I mean, I don't remember about Rockets, but Sentinels have had 2 of the 3 of the 4 overshields. They've had at least 2 of them.
But also, time is not in his favor, as there's only a minute 42 for Sentinels to get 2 caps on the board.
Really nice awareness there by Cloud9. The Needlers.
Penguin is frying, man.
Eco's still playing some base defense, and they know it's not the 2 flags we got to worry about. It's the 90 seconds on the clock to slowly bleed out this game. Penguin, the base defense has been true all game long.
30 and 15, dude, damn, he's just gonna hold the 2-0 KD all game.
Generally, when you're on the defensive at your base, if you go kill for kill, your reinforcements are gonna come back faster.
I know we got a lot of Sentinel crowds here in the a lot of Sentinel fans here in the crowd in Seattle. But you got to give it up for Cloud9 right now. 31 and 15 from your support player of the year, Penguin. Found the man brought in to
support player. He's like, yeah, let me just
this Cloud9 squad is looking ready on
turn
Championship
up.
Sunday, and they are
Turn up for Champ Sunday.
From game number 1 here.
They're looking dangerous, and look how they're just holding down to the center map. Now, one error that can come with this play is if they get too turtled up and too defensive, this could set up Sentinels for a counter cap or a double cap.
They love using the Needler in this game.
Play this one because he is no longer in the fight.
I try and replicate it, never works out. I'm just like, I need to stop using this thing.
Play perfect from here. 30 seconds to get a flag cap and another pull to force that overtime. Penguin taken down by the grenade. Snakebite able to finish that one. He's going to run the flag with Royal 2 covering.
Trying to wrap back into the base.
The defense, they're coming in 2s. Eco and Bound, forcing them back with the nades. Frosty is here to support, and that flag is pulled, but time running out, Dave. You can't get
2
this
dead.
back in 6 seconds.
They got him. The other guy was weak back in the base. They need that. All dead. Yeah, I'm running out of time. I actually didn't realize how little time was left.
Those final games on recharge.
All right, let's hope game 2 is a little closer than that.
Gonna take heavy shots.
That was a molly-whopping.
Back and he is forced down, but we're gonna start things off with a Slayer who's been dropping a 1.34. Dave, Eco, not known to be the
damn,
man who
that was
has to
great
put up the
plays
numbers.
out of Royal 2.
Tournament long, though, especially in these TSs.
Delayed enough for a teammate to drop down and save him.
Right off the rip, Sentinels, 4 kills, 0 deaths.
We need Frosty to pop off if they're going to win this Slayer.
Now, how are Cloud9 going to react? Because they got a couple random picks. Can they turn that into a larger advantage?
And can you just tell me a little bit about
Try to get the pick on the Obi guy real quick.
But I know we're coming back to him eventually. Frosty, this is a guy that I was commentating in Call of Duty, and he comes over to the team. Then he comes right back to Halo.
That's crazy.
Coming out. He's been a Sentinels mainstay, but I feel like
I forgot that
his name enough on
Puckett was
Sunday.
commenting Call of Duty when he was playing.
This game, any game he touches, he is amazing at. I put him in my top 3 in Halo Infinite as of right now, but the stats and this performance is really showing it. I think Cloud9 really has figured it out.
I mean, that was just a bad team performance, that one.
They do target those superstars on roster. They make sure that they can't get fully activated. They shut them down before they can catch fire.
Had him starfishing with that nade.
Sentinels forcing back Penguin, but here comes Frosty with help, and you're just going to see Sentinels rolling over the top here. Penguin and Stellar put on their back. They're going to have to run for their lives as the heat wave still in the hands of Sentinels. Now, finally, Cloud9 with Stellar have it in their hands.
Look at that. Stellar just not letting a weak Frosty get away. Wants to make sure.
I feel like Sen had all the power up in this whole game so far. It's still tied 10-10.
Overshield's going to be popping. Stellar trying to protect from above.
Ooh.
And he's
Team nade coming in.
The pinch is eventually coming in. Nice job to trade it out, but this is going in favor so far of Sentinels. Up by 1. Lethal with this overshield. This is where you can really start to grow that lead, Dave.
They can grow that lead. They're going to see how they're going to push over towards C flat. But look at these
Oh man, he got melted.
And the flank from Bound. That
Melted
overshield
the
was
LS.
assassinated, melted, evaporated, whatever adjective insert there.
Snakebite's gonna fall as well without the trade. Some big moves from Cloud9 in the last minute, and they're gonna reclaim the lead. 15-13 here.
But you look at these reads across the board. It really does feel like Cloud9 knows what Sentinels are gonna do before they even do it. They have these
I mean, it's a
perfect flanks.
2-kill
Someone like
game, but I don't
Lethal
know.
will sneak
I'm
over
not
towards
feeling
the
good
front.
about
Gets
Sentinels'
re-gunned
chances.
and finished off. Lethal, who takes a very safe
Something about the
and
vibe
great
of the
route
game,
with
you
that
know?
overshield. Gets destroyed. Every single step of the way, Cloud9 are just prepared for these pushes.
Royal 2 trying to push in. Eco trades out one.
Oh, that was sick. You didn't even see him on the screen. He's still able to repulse him.
19-17, a 2-point difference between the squads. As we are going back and forth, this game could come down to the overshields as you see both teams start to move to this side of the map.
Look at all those damage players over at the shortcut. Stellar charging for these finishes. Here's a one-shot Frosty.
He had a
Wants to finish
sliver of
one-shot
health.
Frosty. Unsuccessful though.
Alright.
And this is going to be a great
Let's see some
setup here for
snipes,
Sentinels.
baby. I feel like no one's even hit a sniper
Got
shot
the
yet.
snipe. Oh,
There we go.
headshot.
Do it again!
He can only
Oh.
find two, but his teammates with the shields dropped, able to clean
Almost
up.
had it.
22-23. Sentinels
That would have been
retake the lead.
hype.
Now this is slowing down again. You see those chaotic bouts. As soon as a team knows the sniper's not in the safe position or they have that damage advantage, they want to press that advantage and break that set. Other than that, they're going to chill for a little bit and wait for that opportunity. Nice little trade there from Penguin on Royal 2. Lethal's going to trade out a kill as well on Stellar. And just trade after trade, these teams are so evenly matched.
I was going to say, Dave, it feels like a lot of mutual respect.
That was
Everyone's
great out of
okay
snake
with the
bite.
trade out, right? 1 for 1, we're good.
But,
with it.
I mean, he was
25
distracted.
26. Over
Gave
the top comes
Cloud9 the
Aldo.
free Ovi.
Great angle on 3 players. Shields are down. Check the angles. Corner is
That was a
clear.
headshot?
Royal 2 is down.
But also, no real
Observer
damage
mode,
being
never
done on
matching
Bound
up
here
to
just
what
yet. So it's like
what
he's
we're
still in
seeing.
the full overshield. He's charging this garage, and look at how quick he gets behind enemy lines. Every single time he's charging,
Dude, he's
not just
flying
fighting
around.
on one front. He's sliding past that first threat, damages someone else, and that puts someone in a precarious position. They now have to decide: do I face forward towards sandbags,
Diamond
and fight the rest of
encrusted
Cloud9,
BR.
or do I have to deal with an overshielded Bound behind me?
Sentinels are down 1 game and currently down 2 kills. Let's crank up our headphones and listen in with one of their star slayers, Frosty.
Let's see what they got.
I'm in weak bound, and then spawn cuts, one spawn cuts, spawn cuts.
Got melted by west. It's like 3 there. There's a heatwave down top tower. Watch. Go for it.
Last guy was shooting Frosty in the back.
I'm here, Matt.
I was gonna say that's crazy if he survived that.
3 tower.
Living.
Try to play our lives a little bit harder, guys.
I'm about to
I'm looking garage.
I hear him top mid.
You're out of snipe, right?
I hear them literally above me top mid.
Sound whoring.
Inside bottom mid. That pillar door.
Alright, we're going right. See if we can find it. I'm just gonna like fully tower.
So let's see someone
He like he's thinking about doing the trick jump again. Wow, that was huge out of Lethal. He shouldn't have won that fight. Killjoy too.
I'm trying to hold you guys. Yo, Keter, we
Is
can.
Angwin.
I'm nading you guys.
Alright, they got that Ovi. Down 4 though.
Okay, look.
Eco's just hiding down there. Good thing he had that Ovi.
I love that.
Would've caught him
engagement
off
from
guard.
Snakebite. They were able to gather that overshield, Dave, and then Snakebite just feeling like a bull, rushing through the tunnels.
2-kill
finds
game,
Eco,
40-38.
And then he knows when to peel back. We're not trading anymore.
My
Now
cheeks
is
are
when we
clenched.
take the lead. They're up by 1. Can they hold on? No, it looks like Cloud9 taking it right back.
Yeah, in that specific situation, Snakebite didn't want to trade out a melee for that full shield OS. He knew there was no chance
Oh,
of
wow.
losing that BR battle, so just wanted to create that distance. But here
He was
the
getting chased down
Snipers
like peas,
change hands
cleaning up
back and
Frosty
forth.
over there.
Cloud9 only have 2-kill lead, and that can easily be taken away with a well-placed sniper.
They only need 6 kills, though. 8 kills to go for Sentinels.
Try to
Lethal
repulse
trying to
battle.
survive. Bound was on his back. He's getting pinged up from all directions. Lethal goes sky high.
He was
and
just trying to
somebody's on his
survive.
feet. Finally tracked down as
That's
Bound
2.
turns
Do
it into a double.
46-42.
Bound behind enemy lines. Name
Not
a
looking
better
good.
duo. He is just every single time.
Oh,
behind you,
the
drops
crouch
and look
walk
at that
away.
sick movement, just ducking his head
That was
perfectly
smart.
down behind
Very
those
smart
rails
play.
to avoid that last headshot. 4-kill lead, sniper in their hands, Overshield coming up in 40 seconds.
You know, I'm not going to call him a sneaky beaver. Bound, definitely a slippery pickle right now. And he's got the snipe in hands.
He probably would have had Snakebite's head lined up if he didn't go to shoot lethal.
Cannot give up any kills. Cloud9 just 3 kills away from making this a 2-0 lead.
Generally, when you have the sniper, you're the furthest player back on your team. Maybe not the case when Bound has the sniper's hands.
That was huge. The triple peek. Frosty died though.
Get that crucial kill, but now they need to find these other.
Yeah, you only got 2 deaths to give up. Stellar's here. He got that trade. That's it.
49-45, that's gonna be it.
Damn.
Cloud9.
Don't go out like this. Don't get swept. I feel like Cloud9's best map is Streets.
Individual decision. We're gonna see if that plays
Just
perfectly.
overall,
So,
I know
Bound
Oddball
plays
Streets
down,
is their
or
best game
overwhelms
tech,
them, and we
but
start to see some mistakes, 'cause so far,
come on,
Cloud9
Sen.
looking
At
real,
least
real good, Puckett.
win a map or 2. I want to see you go to game 5 at least.
3 down already for Sentinels, and that is not how
Tough
you
start.
wanted to start this game. All momentum
Tough start for the
back
boys.
in favor of Cloud9, but Frosty's making the plays. He's got the rocket. This is how you can flip it back. Penguin says, we're not giving you that opportunity,
Yeah,
son.
somehow Frosty was able to grab the B stronghold, get a kill, kill the rocket player, secure the rockets. I mean, about all.
I mean, the one tourney Sentinels won.
In the last
They beat
player alive
Cloud9
scenario.
twice.
But Rocket
They can
player
do it.
after Rocket player going down.
That was
I mean,
back
I
when
don't
they had
know if
Renegade,
Juju
too.
out there, but those rockets might be cursed.
And we call out Sentinels
Is Cloud9 really just that locked, or is Sentinel just mailing it in?
Bound clutches up to keep seeing their control. Frosty rotating over though, David. This is going to be Sentinels trying to go with a full court press.
They get a
They're just
cap
doing what they gotta do.
for just a short period of time.
Trip
and
Cat
look
would
at
have
this.
been
Frosty
huge.
is realizing this player's no chance going back to back commando.
You wouldn't think they'd have 0 after they went 4 down right away.
Or go towards the dumpster.
And it is Bound, the sneaky beat behind the corner. Gets the first shot on Frosty. He turns back with a stalker, but instantly punished.
Hit one of his 4
We
shots.
mentioned it. Renegade, the former
it's not
star
Frosty-like.
player of this Cloud9 squad. When he left the team, everyone's wondering, who do you grab? What could fill that role? Bound seems to be the answer.
Bound seems to be in the chaotic times. We'll have to see how it is during some of those neutral, slower times. I have yet to see that just yet, but so far, looking real good. However, when we're looking at Cloud9,
It's so weird how now they're like, Bounty was the guy. When they were losing the other day, they're like, is it Bound's fault?
It's the trip cap, right, Dave? I was going to say, good that you mentioned it when they were only at 10 points. But now look, 24, 26. Every second you are climbing back up. And this could be a tie game, but Sentinels, clutch kills, 4 down. This should be Sentinels taking full map control for now.
Yeah, Sentinel's going to grab
They
these
need
2
it.
strongholds. They are aware that
They need to
Cloud9
send a
is
message
on
with
over
this
at
game.
Cafe or PD, and they're going to defend these 2 strongholds before
Need
they
to
make
whop
a push and try to get a trip cap.
Beat that A's.
Frosty and Snakebite both falling. Trip Cat's out of the picture. At this point, save your life and see if you can even hold on to your
Let's
2.
try and keep holding them
Late to get there is Bound, but he's true for the first.
lead
Can he clean up
the 2
Lethal as
points.
well?
Damn, dude.
Lethal on this
Feel brain
stairs.
dead right
His
now.
teammate survives. It's Penguin
It's been a
getting out
long
of dodge.
weekend watching Halo.
The grenades are traded, but B was not captured.
Not captured,
Now
but
it is.
eventually acquired by Penguin, and that's just fine. Look at how these players are playing the lives. When we went into a couple listens, you heard from both Cloud9
Knew that
and
was gonna
Sentinels
happen.
saying, play your life. What that means is make the opposing team take as long as possible to kill you. Play a little more selfish. You don't need to do anything
Nice shots
miraculous
out of
on your
Lethal.
own. You don't need to do a
Things you
a
love to
ninja.
see.
You don't need to jump out and get a stick every single time. Instead, buy as much time for your teammates, and
I hate that
those
they
little
can
advantages
BR
are gonna
trade.
roll into a big snowball
Online.
lead for your team.
Should be an
If you're
online
just
thing
joining
only.
us, welcome to the Halo World Championship. We are live from Seattle, Washington, and we are down to the final 6 teams.
I'm so
This
hyped
is a
listening to
battle
Puckett
between 2
Cast Champ
champions.
Sunday, dude.
Cloud9 from Raleigh,
It's like it's
Sentinels from
2009
Kansas
all
City.
over again.
But only one's moving into our top 4.
Only one moves on, one goes home, and it's difficult. I would not expect to say that about either of these teams this early on Sunday.
Bound trying to challenge as Cloud9 is going to
They're
get
about to
pushed
tie it
around.
up
The Penguins under
after the
fire,
huge
and C
start
as
for the
well.
Sentinels.
This was the push Sentinels needed. They're still in control, but you can see that scoreboard getting ever closer to a tie.
Just like that, Eco realizing the numbers advantage not in his favor. Sometimes counterintuitively, if you don't have numbers on
Wow.
the map, getting a trade can be your
That was
best case
hectic.
scenario.
Here's Bound with another double kill. Chat, how many have we seen from this man? On the other side, observers.
Down's having a really good series. That's good for stack.
On this guy enough throughout this series. I want to see what's going on currently. Leading the team with 13 kills.
13 kills, grabbing the B stronghold. Let's see how he lays down the shots across the map. He has such a strong, steady shot, especially long range. And look at just the little poke shots the damage he'll do. Anytime someone just peeks out on a screen for just a minute period of time.
Coming in hot.
That's 2 down. And 2 traded right back. Bound another double kill. Keeps rolling them up. He's been the cleanup crew, Dave, and it seems the man always has a bulldog, a stalker rifle, something in his hand.
He is really good at controlling the power weapons.
Those weapons out of the
Somehow.
sandbox here in Halo. Now that massive lead for Sentinels.
He just always ends up with him. I mean, he killed the guy with the
only
bulldog a couple times to get it.
25-point lead here for Sentinels. When off the gate, they were up about 60.
It was like, they were up about like 90, weren't they?
The door for Cloud9 to come back.
It was like 90 or 30, actually.
Momentary 3-cap close.
That nade was right in his face. He didn't finish him. World 2's 17-9.
This is a squad that can win efficiently. They don't need to blow you out when it comes to
Some
the
classic
slaying.
World
They're
2
definitely
action.
Not doing it in this game, but if you look at the scoreboard, they're now on
But,
50.
They are now up.
Doesn't look like it's going to be enough right now. They're still holding on.
They have Sentinels trapped
Fighting for
over
their
in
tournament
Tran. Now let's
lives.
see how they decide to put the squeeze on. Lethal at least able to sneak on out, but those kills are traded out. That's 3 down for Sentinels. Now, is this going to be a strong trip cap here from Cloud9, or do they decide to hold their 2? Look at Eco's focus. He is more focused on bottom Tran to make sure they secure
My dad yelling
that
about the
spot.
Phillies. They're up 2-0. One win away from the World Series. I don't really care about baseball, but I can get behind our team winning.
Pure lethal though, coming up with half shield, taking the fight and winning, and that's
Still about to tie it up though.
for Snakebite here.
Yeah, even though Cloud9 has control for the time.
Isn't it weird how like it always? Ew. He didn't die with that.
Destroy Snakebite, gets the rockets out
Snakebite,
of his hands,
no.
and is now pushing
Oh,
his team
Penguin.
closer and closer to
That
a
was
tie
huge.
game.
Everybody's running around with a T2 combo these days. I don't want a battle rifle. Give me all the power-ups.
Snipe rockets, that's classic T2.
Eco across the map, lock it down top of A. You see C, B, all in control.
Dude,
Cloud9, the trip cap against
that was the
Sentinels,
momentum,
and
the momentum
scoreboard
swing
is
right there.
showing it. 175 and growing to 150.
Trip cap in effect, but Bound cannot overextend in this position. This could go from a dub cap to even a trip cap in favor of Sentinels. Look at that.
Hopefully, dude, they need it. I don't want this to be a 3-0.
Cost him and his teammates lives.
This is massive for Sentinels. You can't let Cloud9 get to that 200 mark. You're 100 points away from keeping yourself alive in this series. How do you close out this game 3? We go back to Bound. Cloud9 defending themselves at B. C-Cap already down. And he is just doing a phenomenal job of staying alive. Penguin comes behind, causes
Penguin
chaos,
with the
finds
flank.
the melee and forces a second player down. Cloud9 always with an answer to this pressure from Sentinels.
Bound just giving so much respect to Sentinels.
He's
They're
trying to
assuming
let
a
him
grenade's
spawn.
gonna
They're gonna
fly
spawn
in
by
a different
Cav.
angle, so he's ducking in and out of that stronghold. Doesn't want to just commit and die
They
there
got that.
immediately.
He's getting flipped back
Rocks
and
in
forth,
10.
back and forth. Eco versus Royal 2 cross
Those are the
map battle.
most frustrating fights.
Eco's gonna force him back, Bound jump.
Everyone
into
just
lethal. He's
zooming
there
each
at
other
the
out.
perfect time. There's the teamwork we needed to see from
AC
Sentinels
is a
as they
weird
recap C.
A reset at what
Hold.
cost, but the surprising part right now is that
Nice shots. There's another one
Cloud9
coming, though.
have not grabbed A throughout the entire time. Eco was at bottom A tower, but looks like the Cloud9 strategy is holding B
Oh,
and
no.
C if they have a choice.
That's 2 dead. Lethal's in there. He's gonna get hunted. 3 dead.
Down
What?
goes TJ. Sentinels
Spawned at
in
B.
trouble. Snakebite though, perfect grenades, keeps his team in it at B.
Survive.
By just jumping around, trying to stay alive, gets picked up
Triple
by
cap.
these players when they are weak.
Don't
They're
go out
pulled
like this,
hunted down
Sentinels.
back. Pocket, it's a
No.
trip cap in action.
Dude.
228 points on the board for Cloud9.
This is probably the last
3-1 in Orlando.
series
3-0
with this team.
to send Sentinels packing in
Actually
Orlando.
kinda sad.
And now, 10 points away from another 3-0. The AR comes out. Bound.
They just
sitting
seem
on
checked out.
15 kills. Penguin gets
They
on
didn't
the
really put
20
up a
mark.
fight
And
at all
this
this
game
series.
day is almost done. That's caught for Royal 2. Can he hang on? Penguin's there.
But it is over.
Genuinely
Cloud9
upset about that.
3-0 versus Sentinels. Sentinels going home in 5th/6th place.
Well, at least
of that.
hopefully we get
What do you
Cloud9
say,
versus
Hail to the
FaZe.
Kings. This
That'll
time
be a
they
hype
pay our
matchup.
respects to the